Hi guys, Dave Benson here, Philippine Bible Ministry. Once again, if I have a cold, so my voice might be off, but I'm wearing a really cool Western shirt today, just for fun. Um, so today I want to talk about tents or mansions. So I was reading D.L. Moody, complete works of D.L. Moody. I got on Kindle for like a buck or so. I love Kindle, by the way. We'll talk about that some other day. You should all have Kindle, and you should be reading off of it because it's really good. So I'm reading this. He's talking about heaven, and he's talking about soldiers on the battlefield. He was alive during the Civil War. He says soldiers on the battlefield. They were fine in the tents because they didn't want to build mansions in the battlefield because the battlefield is nasty. It's disgusting. It's people are dying. People are screaming. There's pain, and he says this world is a battlefield. This world is a battlefield. It's a battlefield. Go make disciples of the nations, or be oppressed by Satan, as Satan holds reign over the prince of the world. But Jesus said, "No, I am the king of the world, and here's the keys." But when you're in the battlefield, you're not going to build a house there. You're not going to build a mansion there. Tents are fine. They call our body a tent. This is a temporary thing, guys. I know we want to build it up. I used to dye my hair for many years until I let it go. By the way, the Bible says the gray hair is a crown of glory. The gray-headed man is a crown of glory. So there's a couple places it talks about how it's awesome to have gray hair. So I just let my hair go, and I said, Lord, I trust you. It is awesome, and I kind of am cool with it now. I used to have my hair was so dark they called it black. But anyway, the idea that we live in these tents. You don't build mansions in the war zone, and we live in a war zone. This world is a war zone. This world is. That's why we say this world is not my home. That's why it's funny when people want to build up this world so much, even Christians. Well, we have look at our church. It's so nice. Look at the pews. Look at this, and it's so big. And look at my clothes. And I'm wearing a nice shirt today. And everything is so based on the world, but it's temporary. Even governments and countries are built on the idea that this is the important thing. Our country and our government. And is it important? Yeah, I mean it's important. But how important is it? Really not. Eternally, it's not important. you know? Don't build mansions, right? Don't store up treasures in heaven, right? And just remember that our life is but a vapor. It's a short-term thing. So be about His will in the battlefield. Just think about life as a battlefield, right? And that way you'll have a little better understanding. Maybe you won't be so upset when bad things happen. It's like, well, bad things are happening. Yeah, you live in the war zone. Of course, bad things are happening. We live in a fallen world. There's a devil who's trying to destroy, especially if you stand up for Christ. Um, Bad stuff happens to good people. Good stuff happens to bad people. We live in a crazy world. So just hang on to the Lord in this tent right here, and then store up your treasures in heaven where your mansion is. God bless you guys. Ta ta for now.